this whole illegal migrant situation. And this is why I want to talk about it. All right. So, videos have been flooding my timeline of people from Mexico, whether they are legally here or they are illegally here, and they are saying what they really feel about us. I'll give you an example. All right. This is a person that I did a review video on over this weekend. And check out what she had to say about how people in Mexico and other countries feel about being here in the United States of America.
Your hand when I say this. We do not move to America because we think it's a better country. We move here because it's a little less worse than our other countries. Because you're stupid to think that we moved to this country for some hot dogs and some baseball. We have better vibes, music, food, culture, history, literally all of the above. We just move here because we are looking to make more money and offer a better chance for our families. Did you know that the minimum wage a day, not an hour, a day in Mexico is not even 15 American dollars? Not even 15 American dollars. Right now with $15 in San Diego, I could go maybe buy a matcha and half of a granola bar, honey. If you support ICE, you support people getting destroyed. If you support families getting destroyed, I hope you rot in hell.
So I found that to be incredibly disturbing. Incredibly disturbing. I found it to be incredibly disturbing. And the reason that I found it to be incredibly disturbing is because it was a gut punch. It was a reality check, especially for those of y'all that are in the chat. I took a phone call last week where the guy was basically advocating kind of, sort of, not entirely, but kind of, sort of in the favor of illegal migrants. I mean, if you think about it, people in this country are more for illegal migrants than they are for Trump. People care more about illegal migrants, and let me throw a little extra in there, that don't even care nothing about you. They don't care about your culture. They don't care about the things that you value about America. They don't care about the Star Spangled Banner. They don't care about your neighborhoods. They not interested in continuing to fix the roads. They have no vested interest in who becomes president or not become president unless it gets them deported. They think that America is a third world country and they only here for resources and to be able to make money and to send it back home. Oh no, Anton, how do you know that? They getting bold.
Holding up the Mexican flag, but nobody wants to live in Mexico. If we wouldn't want to live in Mexico, then why the fuck do the tios, the señores, the men, and the women too? They be working here for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. They just live in one room sharing it with a bunch of dudes. They send all their money back so they can build houses for their families, and they can't wait. They're just counting down the minutes in a year until when they can actually go back. Even las familias that live here, buying houses over there too. Every Mexican that I know own their houses here. They buy a house in Mexico too. They're building it or they're already bought it. So yes, nobody wants to live in the United States. I was born in the United States and I don't want to live in the United States. The next 5 years, I'm moving back to Mexico. Yes, we do want to live in Mexico. The only thing is that we're just making money here so we can actually go back to live in Mexico.
They're telling you. They not hiding it. They telling you. They being very forthcoming and matter of fact. And they telling you 100%. Multiple different videos, multiple different times. They not remove. Look, I didn't have to download this video. They leaving it up. They going back and forth with people inside of the comments. They saying that, yo, we don't care nothing about your culture. We don't care nothing about your country. We not none of that. Yes, they just take our resources, Jamal Carter. They just take their resources and then they send it all back to their family back home. They take whatever it is that they need to in order to live an okay life here, and all the rest of the resources, they just deporting. They just deporting all of their money over to Mexico, to whatever respective country that they're at. And it's not just Mexico. It's not just these people. It's people all over the globe. It's people that come here take resources, and they send it back home. So while y'all sitting there telling them that they can have free health care, they can have free housing. I did a report or I did a video earlier, what was it, last year, where uh, people in Chicago was advocating for migrants to be able to buy houses, and it was taking over y'all neighborhoods while you over here celebrating and throwing up the Mexican flag, while you fighting your own military and national guard, while you creating all of these poster boards that's being paid for by some millionaire and billionaire somewhere from some pack, while you sitting there mad at Trump. In reality, they don't care nothing about you. They don't mess with you. They not on your type of wave. They not trying to become a part of your culture. They're not assimilating. They don't even want to learn a language. They don't even want to learn a language. And as usual, you got guys in the chat that is distracted because all the time they get boxolitis. And so guess what? They now, look at her, mamacita. Man, don't nobody care about this fat thing. You see all of them rolls? Bruh, she down in Miami. I looked at her profile. She down in Miami. You know how many people ran through that? Your standards is so bottom of the barrel. So she don't mess with you. She look at you as a pay pig. Everybody then hit it, and she disrespecting your culture and your country. And the only thing you can say is, ooh, mamacita. They don't mess with you. They don't even like you. If you wasn't paying, they wouldn't even look twice at you. Y'all, anything that got a lighter skin and some bangs, fake lips, fake ass, fake everything, fake person, fake personality, and you just so excited to see her. Oh, mamacita, I'm gordita. You know how many guys that didn't had them lips? Is that it? Is that all it take? Oh God, she got some lighter skin and some boobs. She poor. Probably got 5 kids. Y'all so easily finessed by these women. Ugh. Now I see why Eve won. Now I see why Eve won. So easily finessed. She just disrespected you to your face. Just disrespected you to your face and everything that you stand for. Can't even wait to leave here. Don't even like it here. Oh man, she's so hot. That's why y'all niggas are so weak. That's why y'all voted for Kamala Harris. That's why y'all followed women to the polls. I can't stand no weak men, bro. Can't stand no weak guys that ain't got no backbone. Fall for anything. Throw a piece of box in front of them, and don't even matter if 1,000 people hit it. You're gonna be 1,001. I want my turn. I want my turn. She still look good. They don't mess with us. They don't care about us. They not rocking with us. They don't think that that America is awesome. Wake up, bro. I always say, go where you appreciate it, not where you tolerate it. Go where you celebrate it, not where you tolerate it. Go where you appreciate it, not where you tolerate it. They don't mess with you, bro. Do you know? Let me pull this up. Give me a second. To become a Mexican citizen, you don't need a specific money in your bank account, but you need to demonstrate financial solvency. This can be achieved through various means, including bank accounts, investments, or proof of a pension or employment income. The exact amount of income required depends on a specific pathway you choose and can vary by consulate. Option 1, the General Consulate General of Mexico in Portland. The average monthly balance of at least $100,000 over the past 12 months in your bank account. This is crazy. This is insane. If you're a retiree, that means that you also got to demonstrate that you have a pension and you have income that's going to be coming in for the rest of your life. You can have less. Option 3, for a passport, the average monthly balance is $107,000 over the past 12 months. So you have to show that not only do you have income coming in, but you also have to show that you have financial solvency. Why? That means that you can then become a contributing member to Mexico, to society. That means that you can now come over and do whatever it is that you need to do, and you can contribute American dollars over into the Mexican economy. So what they are basically telling you is that we want people that's balling. Most people in the United States of America don't even have $1,000 for an emergency. So they're saying that we want the best of the best. We want the top 1% of people to come over to Mexico in order for you to become a citizen of Mexico. And guess what? This is normal for almost every other country in the world. You have to demonstrate that you're already together before you get there. Here in America, you just got to demonstrate poverty. We're going to give you everything, and then you can be taken care of when you get here just like a regular American citizen, as though you've been contributing for the rest of your life. What's up, Just Montina? Ain't that crazy? You got to already be there to get over to these places. And they poor. But in order to come over here, all you got to do is sneak in illegally, and then we're going to protest and advocate for you. And we even challenge our Marines and our National Guard and even the President of the United States of America in order to do so. Crazy. And y'all worship other people in other countries so bad. You want to be liked so bad. And I get it. You were the type of person in school that wanted to be a part of the in crowd so bad you would have did something that you wasn't supposed to do in order to get there. No, I'm down. No, I'm in there. We can do it. No, yeah, I'm a thug. Man, you ain't no thug. You Clarence. Go home. And it's okay to be a nerd. Because nerds is winning. But you wanted to be a part of the in crowd so bad. Half of y'all is out there protesting. You don't even know why you out there. You went and found you a bed sheet, cut it up, cut mama's bed sheet into a bandana so you can fit in and put it around your face. They can still see your black ass eyes through the little slot right there. They know you ain't one of them. That little slot right there. As soon as they talk to you, hey, what are you out here for? Yep. They wouldn't move into your neighborhood. They wouldn't give your mama $5 if she was out on her ass. And you want so bad to be a part of the crew. They can still see your little dusty ass. No matter how much you think that you belong protesting for people that is here illegally, they don't care. And white people, you in the same boat. They look at you as the enemy. The only thing they care about from y'all, black, white, Asian, whatever, if you a legal migrant or you're legally in the United States of America or you a citizen, is your dollar. That's the only thing they respect about you is your dollar. They respect your dollar. All of this being friends, you not invited to the Mexican luau. You not invited to the when the last time any of y'all got invited to something that you wasn't? Because see, I hear a lot of y'all always say stuff like that. Oh, they invited to the barbecue. They this, they that. Oh man, they talk black, so they invited to the barbecue. How many of y'all got invited to another culture's party and you wasn't busting down their daughter? And they still don't want you there. How many of y'all got invited to the Mamacita Concarita, whatever y'all want to call it? How many of y'all got invited over a Vietnamese cookout? Who went to the Thai event and it wasn't a parade? How many of y'all got invited to any backyard party from it? Because they barbecue too. You didn't know that? How many of y'all got invited to over your Indian friends' houses and you was able to eat some curry with them? How many of y'all? Oh, they listen to the music that you make, so you think that they rock with you. They not checking for you, and they fiercely, fiercely defend their women from being able to talk to you. They'll call you all kind of names, a moyo, all kind of stuff. Go over there and get the baddest chick that's in their group that's hanging out with them. Boy, you gonna be looked at. They bite bout and put out the knife. Go over there and talk to the mamacita from the family. Go get the baddest mamacita in the group or the family and see how they look at you. Asian, Mexican, Vietnamese, whatever. Go get the baddest one of their family and see how they treat you. Go get the baddest African and see how they treat you. I'm the bad guy for pointing out the obvious, though. These illegal migrants. Because, see, let me tell you what the difference is. People that are here legally, people that are born in the United States of America, no matter what their culture is, guess what? We all have a common similar interest. That's why you'll see them serving in the military together. That's why when the Star Spangled Banner, everybody stand up and they put their hand over their chest. Everybody is acknowledging that we are all doing the same thing. We all of the same culture, the American culture. Now, of course, you can preserve whatever it is unique about you, but we all have a common interest. We all have and that's the difference. That's what make America great, is that we celebrate the thing that is great about us that separates us from the rest of the world. We don't want you to bring your ways over here and then make America your country. We don't want to make America Mexico. We cool off that. That's the difference. That's the difference. So if you're trying to understand why we gatekeep America and why it's important for us to get the best and the brightest and for people that actually want to contribute into what we got going on over here, that's why. Because you don't respect us and we don't respect you either. So make sure you hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications.